Hello, welcome to our updated video edition of Coffee with Coaches. I'm Julie Brash, and I'm joined today by our other coaches and our STEM coordinator. For those of you who've listened to our podcast before, welcome back and thanks for joining us. And for those of you who are new, this is a way we get to highlight the great things we see going on in District 56. And we always kick off our conversation with a drink review, and then we get into talking about our monthly topic.
Okay, and the reason we're drinking coffee in your face is because you too can have coffee or a drink of your choice brought to you by a coach, two different ways. So first of all, you can join us for a conversation about something you're doing in your teaching practice that you think other teachers might benefit from. Or you can enter and win the raffle that we're going to talk about at the end of this video.
Hello D56, this is Holly Armour. My beverage of choice is hot chocolate with a caramel drizzle. It is one of my fall favorites because pumpkin spice is not an option for me.
I'm drinking a latte. I'm pretty straightforward and simple in my coffee order. It's good, starts my morning off.
I went for the pumpkin cream cold brew, and yes, I went there with the pumpkin in the middle of September because I like the flavor and the spice, and I like the foam. So I'm enjoying that drink.
And I'm Amy Redding, and I just decided to go with the classic iced vanilla latte because you really can't go wrong.
And I'm Sonia Villarreal, the new behavior coach, and I'm drinking an iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso, and it tastes like an oatmeal cookie.
So Sonia, being that you're new to our team, would you mind sharing a bit about yourself, your experiences, and your expertise?
Sure. So I live in Gurnee with my husband and our two kids, but I did grow up just east of here in Waukegan. I'm fluent in Spanish. This is my 19th year in education, and up until this year, I was a special education teacher. I taught middle school. I taught in a K through second grade autism classroom. Then I was a resource teacher at Old Plain School when that existed. And then for the past 13 years, I've been a bilingual special education teacher in a dual language, working with grades kindergarten through 5th grade.
Thank you so much for sharing that information about yourself. Can you share some of the highlights from your past 19 years in the classroom?
Sure. In terms of classroom and special education instruction, I feel like I have the most experience with inclusion since that was the program that I worked in for 13 years. So a lot of it was collaborating with teachers to adapt and differentiate curriculum and instruction in English and Spanish, language arts and math, just at the K-5 levels. I've taught Mivisión, in my view, everyday math, Eureka math, various units of study within with the reader's workshop and a writer's workshop component. I'm also reading recovery trained. And I've worked on curriculum committees to align standards and curriculum, and also have participated in PLCs.
Great, thank you.
I appreciate you sharing your experiences with instructional practices. There really is such a balance between the instruction and the behavior experiences in your background. Can you share some of the experiences you bring into your role as a behavior coach?
Sure. So as far as classroom routines and scheduling, I've worked with teachers to organize math blocks. Just so our math block was like a mini lesson, and then kids go work, and we realized that was not reaching all the students. So we decided to implement guided math, and we kind of organized it together and had rotations, and then through those math groups we were able to differentiate instruction and really support the student needs within the math block.
That's great. What are some examples of how you could work with a teacher here?
So I'd love to partner with teachers on building student-centered routines within the classroom so that students are able to be more independent and function with independence within the general education classroom. So for example, if there's a student exhibiting disruptive behavior at certain times of the day, I'd be able to help build a structure or routine to support what those students' needs are. I can also partner with special education teachers and staff just to navigate the IEP process as far as collecting data, writing IEP goals, and developing FBAs and BIPs.
That's great that you have the experience in working with both bilingual and special education population. In District 56, we are focusing on PBIS and restorative practices. Can you tell us some experiences you have with restorative justice and implementation in the classroom?
So I participated in my school's PBIS team, where I was the check and check out coordinator, and previously before that I'd also been a check and check out coach. I've also led restorative conversations in circles with students and supported teachers with organizing their morning meetings.
Some of our listeners may have heard this before, but it's a new year and we wanted to remind you how we can all be of support to you. Dane, can you start us off?
So my role is to collaborate with teachers on the planning and delivery of innovative classroom experiences. So that includes helping you develop ideas to enhance your curriculum, as well as providing technological, scientific, engineering tools and supplies for exciting hands-on activities. Teachers can either reach out to me with a specific idea that they want to implement, or with a specific lesson that they'd like to enhance, or you can just meet with me with no expectations at all, and we could chat about the possibilities.
As an instructional behavior coach, I work with teachers around just about any concept that has to do with behavior. So a few of those examples include classroom management, PBIS, teaching expectations, finding strategies to support student behavior, following a student's BIP. So if you would like to know more, want support with anything that has to do with behavior in the classroom, reach out and I'm happy to collaborate with you.
As an instructional coach, I work with teachers to help plan units of study, use high-impact instructional strategies in their classroom practice, and tailor their instruction to meet their students' needs. I've worked with teachers on group projects like literature circles or social studies debates, and we've done some math goal setting as well. Whatever you want to implement in your classroom, we're here to partner by your side.
I'm the multilingual instructional coach, and I spend the bulk of my day working with teachers on topics centered around their EL learners. And almost all the classes in our district have EL students in them. So we have many students that speak more than one language, and there are specific strategies that are used to help support these students. For example, it could be like building background knowledge or using anchor charts with pictures on them, incorporating manipulatives, and I mean the list just goes on. So if you want to develop some more supportive strategies to use with your EL students, reach out to me. I'm here to help.
This year, our goal is to convert our traditional podcast into a brief monthly Coaches Cast video. We'd like to highlight the great things that you're doing in your classrooms. Our goal is for other teachers to get to see what's going on across buildings and across classrooms.
But we need your help. And we will let you know what our upcoming topic is for next month. And if it's something that you implement, please let us know, because we really need your participation.
One thing, though, that's staying the same is the question at the end of the video. If you respond to our email and answer the question, you'll be entered into a raffle for a free coffee, delivery, or other drink. The question is, what is one professional goal you have for yourself this year?
So respond to our email with the answer by the date given in the email, and you will be entered into our raffle.
Final thoughts. Next month, our topic is, ready, drum roll please, Holly. Okay. Calm corners. So if you have had success implementing calm corners, please reach out to us, please. And we'd love to come to your room, maybe take a picture, maybe ask you a question or two. And if you participate in our CoachCast, then you'll be entered into our raffle also. So, thank you for watching. Till